The perfect picture of Donald Trump's foreign policy pendulum, swinging wildly from fire to ice. One day blazing hot, the next day stone cold. At the Senate hearing for Sergio Gor's confirmation as US ambassador to India, America's flip-flop on India was laid bare for the world to see.
India is a strategic partner whose trajectory will shape the region and beyond.
From calling India the maharaja of tariffs to rolling out the red carpet in just 6 weeks flat. That's a U-turn with Formula One speed.
India literally is the maharaja of tariffs. It has the highest tariffs of any major country in the world, and it's in denial about that.
India, which is, I would say, one of the top relationships the United States has in the world today in terms of the future of what the world's going to look like.
Trump loyalists now swear by his special friendship with Narendra Modi.
President Trump and Modi undeniably respect each other and have signaled again and again that the United States and India are natural allies.
We might have our moment of hiccups right now. We are on the track of resolving that.
For Sergio Gor, soon to call Chanakyapuri home, the mission is crystal clear. Leverage India against China.
Improving US-India trade ties will not only bolster US competitiveness, but also reduce China's economic leverage over other nations.
Lock India firmly in America's corner.
Our relationship with the Indian government, with the people of India, extends many more decades, and it's a much warmer relationship than they have with the Chinese.
And influence Indian policies to suit America's.
If confirmed, I'll work to advance trade that is fair, reciprocal, and beneficial to the American workers and businesses. I will advocate for reforms that will make India's markets more accessible and transparent.
It was not so long ago that Washington painted India as the BRICS troublemaker, a roadblock to US interests, and an enemy of the dollar. That tone has now changed.
The Indians have been on our side on various issues within BRICS, including several individuals in BRICS, Brazil, China, have pushed for years to move away from the US dollar. India has been the stopgap for that. India is much more willing and open to engage with us than with some of those other individuals that are in BRICS.
Of course, geopolitics isn't the only lure. A billion wallets waiting to be tapped make for persuasive diplomacy.
You're talking about a population of 1.4 billion individuals there. Their middle class, by our definition, is larger than the entire United States of America. And so we have countless possibilities to expand into those markets, and we fully intend to do that.
The feel-good mood could soon melt away. 50% revenge tariff slapped on India, with trade talks set to reboot next week.
We're actively negotiating with the Indians right now. In fact, the president has invited their commerce and their trade ministers to come visit us next week, and they'll be meeting with Ambassador Greer here in Washington. Part of that will include a hopeful deal. We're not that far apart right now on a deal. In fact, they're negotiating the nitty-gritty of a deal.
From tariff terror to talk of trust, Washington's love-hate dance with India keeps swinging. The only question now, is this a lasting embrace or just another Trump-style mood swing? Bureau Report, Business Today TV.
India is pulled into our side and away from them.